speedators and they're gonna be ERPing in the bot lane the whole time. I'm like, please, I'm grown. That's my goat right there. You're feeding untested formulas to pregnant women? How do I force a girl to take a pregnancy test so I can know if I can get free Disneyland tickets and save $40? How would you get free Disneyland tickets out of that? Could you elaborate? Could you share with the class your methods, the method to your madness? She will only give you free Disneyland tickets if she's not pregnant. What? What? Did she agree to this? Like beforehand? Iron Sheik and Jim Dugan got fired for riding in the same car together and getting caught with weed. No way. Next thing you're gonna tell me is that Randy Savage was caught with fucking blood in his cocaine system. Weed is like literally the least bad thing that a professional wrestler like does to their body. Dead ass. Like, I don't know. I was thinking about this earlier today, and I kind of think that if alcohol wasn't something that was like consumed for the breadth of human history, it would probably be giga illegal, or at least be in the same state as like marijuana right now, because they tried to ban that shit during Prohibition, and then it just didn't fucking work. And like it created a bunch of crime organizations and shit just to traffic alcohol because people wanted it so bad. People were making fucking moonshine in their bathtubs and causing themselves to go blind. Which is why it's still illegal to distill your own alcohol. It's not illegal to ferment your own alcohol in most places in the United States, at least. You know, like making a mead or a beer or something. But it is definitely illegal to distill stuff. And it's probably just because if you distill stuff wrong, first and foremost, you're gonna blow yourself up, which is not great. And second of all, you're also maybe going to make stuff that makes you go blind. Because there's like two different things when you're distilling alcohol. There's like ethanol and alcohol, and if you accidentally like the way the still works is that it evaporates the ethanol out of the alcohol, and then you're just left with alcohol or something. So it's like a higher percentage. And if you suck on the drip, if you suck on the drip of the distillery, then that's just pure ethanol, and you'll go blind. Is what the problem is. You know, there's a lot of complicated things that people need to be kept away from. You know, the average person. Yeah, methanol evaporates off ethanol is what you want to be drinking. Okay, yeah, sorry. It's one of those two things. Methanol is the one that makes you blind. Ethanol is the one that you want to drink, question mark. Again, I'm not, I need to have that disclaimer. There should be a streamer and they should have the South Park disclaimer at the start of all of their streams. And I think that streamer should be me. That says this is, you know, for entertainment purposes only. It should not be taken seriously by anyone. Should not be viewed by anyone, etc., etc. Why am I leaning forward? Because I'm gaming. Yeah, I just feel good. I don't know, it just feels good on my back to lean forward like this. Deadlock rank? No. We can't have a live audit of my Deadlock rank. Everyone's gonna make fun of me. Everyone's gonna make fun of me. Because I really sucked shit when the game first came out. What's crazy though is that I've seen some people who have like 8 games played total and have won like 3 out of the 8 games that they've played. And they will be ranked like Phantom 5. What's going on with the Deadlock matchmaking system, bro? And I heard that it's because it's not like strictly like an MMR thing, like you win a game and then you get promoted. It tries to like group you based on your skill. So there will be times where it's like, even if you lose a game, you'll go up in rank because you did really, really well in that game, versus like League of Legends, where it pretty much only cares if you win or lose. And somebody who, you know, goes 0-17 every game, but gets really lucky and has somebody who carries them, can still raise the ranks if they get lucky enough, versus, you know, somebody who's like actually good at the game, but they get unlucky with their teammates, or they just like, you know, don't play characters that synergize well with the team or whatever, but they play well, I guess. I think that's a better system, honestly. The Deadlock one, where it tries to match you with like You know, it gives you points based on doing things well in games versus just strictly win-loss ratio. If it works, that is, of course. It's also like a preliminary thing because the game's still in alpha. There's definitely going to be a rank reset at some point. There's probably going to become, like, you know, ranked queues and unranked queues, etc. My cope is that I just play for fun. Even though I get unfathomably pissed off when I fucking lose. Anyways. No, I'm having fun. Even though I scream and yell every time I fucking lose. And even when I win, I feel nothing. I'm playing the game for fun, bro. I promise. When you play a 5-stack, it's against other 5-stacks. Sometimes it's against 6-stacks, bro. Sometimes when you play in a 5-stack, they're like, no other 5-stacks playing right now. So I guess you're going up against a 6-stack on full comms, bro. And then we just have this one rando who's like, help! Help me! That we don't talk to at all. Help me, please. Everyone's been that guy before when you like solo queue up for League or whatever. You have been the one guy in the other person's 4-stack, okay? You're a fucking 5-stack in League of Legends. You're a 3-stack in League. We're getting put up against a 5-stack. You have a 2-stack. They're fucking cringe E-daters and they're gonna be ERPing in the bot lane the whole time. Did you guys see that one Twitter post where it was a guy and he was like, I queued up for solo queue ranked on Valentine's Day on League of Legends, and I ran into an E-dater. I ran into an E-dater couple that were playing Xayah and Rakan bot, and he was like role-playing the fight that they were having because they were getting owned so hard in his head. That's like absolutely psychotic. It's so funny though. He was like, yeah, he's getting quiet now. He's mad. League players are something else, brother. League players are actually fucking something else. It is a good bit. It is a good bit. He's like, I kept fucking turret diving them. I killed these guys. I want what they have. You want to have a cringe Discord E-dater? I actually don't feel the same way at all. This is something that a lot of the young people in chat aren't gonna want to hear from an unk such as myself, but if you're E-dating somebody for like more than 2 years and there are no plans to ever like be with each other in person, it's over. Move on. It's never going to happen. It's over, little bro. That's Hunter. Thank you. Thank you, because I know you're one of the younger people in this chat. It makes me so happy to see you say that. You can do so much better for yourself than a Discord relationship. You're so fucking right. You're so fucking correct. Guys, there's no fucking tired like Disney tired. Do you ever like try to sleep in the car and then you fucking think about that image and you're like, fuck, I can't be that. I can't be, there's no tired like Disney tired. I don't want to look like I'm fucking fat and mentally challenged. Please, no. That can't be me. Best part of Disneyland was getting in for free, but now we may never know. Well, you'll know if she's not pregnant, because she'll not have a baby, bro. If she agreed to the technicality, then like she can't get out of it. You're gonna be able to tell. She's not taking the test, then you have to wait 9 months then. If you gotta wait 9 months, you're still getting a free Disney trip, bro. That's so long. Why can't you wait? Why can't you wait 9 months? Hasn't anyone ever taught you that patience is a virtue? I need to take a different girl who I've been testing my creations on to Disney because I promised her I would take her to Disney for free if she tried my formula and gave it to her pregnant mom, and she did. She did what? What was in it? Folded, you sound evil. I don't know what to say. You're feeding untested formulas to pregnant women? Non-FDA approved supplements? It's not untested. Folded, you are literally like, you know the tweet where it's the guy and he's like, just invented a multi-purpose green liquid. And there's a guy under the tweet that says, foolish endeavor. You are years behind my research. That's literally you. You're that guy. Slab is the guy who's like just made a multi-purpose green liquid, and you're the guy who's like, you fucking fool. You're years behind my research. You will never catch up. That's like the hatred dynamic that you two have. It's not untested. He's testing it by giving it to a pregnant woman. Okay? He needs to know what it'll do. She likes it. Yeah, because it's Gatorade, bro! You're just making Gatorade. You're reinventing Gatorade from base principles. Salty water. That's Gatorade, bro. That's literally Gatorade. Yeah, Folded, you gotta put the Thames unit on and simulate period cramps on yourself and then drink the potion to see if it works. Okay? You did that a year ago. If you pics or it didn't happen, check DMs. Okay. Okay, it happened. You know what? I stand corrected. I know when I've been beaten. I stand corrected. He did, in fact, provide fucking pics, and he did live stream it, and... I don't know what else to say. Someone at TwitchCon got mad because you didn't know who they were. And, like, it's the funniest thing ever, because streamers are not even the top of the totem pole when it comes to, like, internet fame. And I've also never really been someone who's given, like, anything resembling a fuck about that sort of thing. Like, oh, do you know who I am? I don't know. I always just try and meet people on the level, right? Like, even if it's someone that I do know context from watching their stuff online, I'm not gonna go up to them and be like, oh, you're the funny guy from the internet, haha. Here's this meme that people say about you that you've heard a million times before. Isn't that so funny that I repeated it to you in person? No, I'm like, oh, hey, bro, what's up? Hope you're having a good one. You know, like a normal human being. I say this to people because my reputation seems to exceed my own reach. It is precautionary. I'm saying, do you know who I am? Not in an indignant way, but in a genuine, like surveying way. Like, I need to know how far my reach is. Guys, I just realized something. FaZe Clan, like, fell apart and all the big people left because the people who took over were like, we're gonna actually have to start paying us any money for the things we do. And the big streamers just had enough clout to be like, no, we don't, because we don't care about the org. Which is like the whole problem with a lot of like streaming organizations, where it's like you need to have big people so that you get better deals and better sponsor negotiations. But also, big people can just negotiate for themselves and don't need you to get them deals, because brands will contact them directly. They did suck cock, yeah, real bad at doing sponsors, so I don't care. They're a bunch of esports people. I literally don't really care that much. The real tragedy, though, is that they're never gonna bring back the fucking FaZe Clan orange chicken pizza rolls. And those were so good. It was just a pizza roll full of orange chicken, bro. And they're never gonna come back now. So you mean IRL streamers? I don't know. I thought they did esports. Do they just do the bullshit, like, content house stuff now? I wouldn't know. I'm over the age of, like, 14, so I wouldn't watch a streamer of that ilk. But I gotta give a shout out again, because they're like the best babysitters on Twitch, bro. It makes it so that children don't come and watch my stream. And anyone who watches my stream who is under the age of 18, it's a thankless job. That's so true. They react to other streams. That's like every top streamer, bro. I show Speed's like the only one who does shit. I like Speed, I like Queso. Know that XQC keeps like saying stupid rage bait stuff about VTubers, and people keep falling for it and giving him exactly what he wanted, which is like people talking about him. But I can't deny that he is like one of the funniest fucking people alive. He's so funny, like unintentionally. Like the joke is that you laugh at him because he's like, he acts like a fucking idiot. It's like watching a child. It's like learning how to be a human being from base principles. It's the funniest stream on Twitch, dude. Yeah, and the community is really funny too. Just like the clips of him like playing games. And that clip of him where he's playing Overwatch and his mic breaks, but he's just peeking it the whole time, and all you can hear is just this fucking loud. funny. And he's also definitely someone who's like playing a character. Tyler 1 is also one of the greatest streamers to ever do it, okay? You guys were not there for like this. He's such a like a legendary character. I know that you guys think of him now as, oh, he's just the guy who fucking plays League of Legends all day. But you weren't there for it like I was, okay? Because the whole bit that made Tyler 1 so funny was that he was like a giga rager. He would get so mad he'd be toxic to people in games. And he became this like infamous player and people would like, oh, I'm not gonna queue now because Tyler 1 is queuing like in ranked challenger queue for League. And he became this infamous character, and then he got permabanned for running it down one too many times. And this lasted for like months, bro. And so he had to figure out stuff to do on his stream that wasn't playing League because he was banned. And he would make alts and stuff. And it was like this fucking like guess who game of like trying to figure out who the new Tyler 1 alt was. And you're like, oh, is it that this guy plays Draven? He has to be the Tyler 1 alt, bro. And like people would try and like fake being the Tyler 1 alt. Like other challenger players would make fake accounts trying to bait people into thinking that they were Tyler 1. It could be any of us. I'm Spartacus. It's literally fucking I am Spartacus, but for Tyler 1 and running it down. It was so fucking funny. And the variety shit that he did when he couldn't play League on stream is actually some of the best shit ever. That fucking day in the life of Tyler 1 video is one of the funniest things ever fucking made, bro. He's actually so funny. And he hosted his own like championship like League competitive series. And it was just him with a fucking green screen in his house, and he was like wearing fucking short shorts and a tuxedo shirt. Ah, it was so fucking awesome. Tyler 1 is actually my fucking goat right there. Yeah, he got banned from League. He's unbanned now, so still all he streams is League of Legends, but I think he does it more reasonably now because he's, you know, got a wife and kids and shit. That's like the #1 thing that makes me realize that I can probably trust a content creator, is if they have a wife and child. Because like 9 times out of 10, it's like, oh, this is just like a nice guy, yay. But then that 1 out of 10 time, you're like, oh my God. Yeah, he's more subdued now. He plays the character less. He's someone who it's pretty obviously a character, but it's a funny character. I'll never be good at video games like Tyler 1, and maybe that's okay. Tyler 1 back in his heyday hit different. He won now, you know? That's like the end game of streamer, is that you have like a few good years where you're really pushing it and you're like the top of Twitch and you're going crazy and you're doing like insane, ambitious content. And then after that, you can just ride out into the sunset and just do whatever you want for the rest of your life, you know? Like Jerma. Jerma is also a legendary streamer, though. He was doing what he was doing for like a decade plus of doing these big, ambitious streams. And he never really blew up, you know, to being like, not, you know, top of the website, but like 10K plus, which is like, you know, top 100 or whatever, until the Dollhouse stream. And like, I love Jerma and I've been a fan of Jerma for like 10 years, but unfortunately now it's a little embarrassing to associate with the Jerma fan base, because everyone's just gonna assume that you're one of those girls. It's like, OMG, he's so scrunkly, my cute little Glimbo. OMG, look at this screenshot of Jerma from his stream today. He's so kawaii. Oh my God. I'm like, please. I'm grown. I'm an adult. I pay fucking taxes, bro. I thought those people weren't real. They're so real. They're so real. The TF2 days. What about the Smite days, bro? What about the Jerma Smite days when he would make Smite guides? That shit was awesome. He hates the main channel. He hates it so much. Because he like wanted to be a content creator so hard. Yeah, you played Smite. Have you never seen the Jerma Smite videos? Hold up. Let me see if I can fucking find it. Oh my God, yes! Yes, here it is. This video on the classic channel from 13 years ago when Smite like first came out.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with Smite Sunday. Welcome to the first Smite Sunday on this channel, where I break down a god, or I show you good gameplay and talk about it.
Oh wait, no, he did do another one.
Or I do a live commentary, but today is going to be a god breakdown.
He did do another one.
The god Anubis, the god of the dead. And the reason why I'm picking Anubis first to do sort of a god breakdown and sort of small tutorial video is because Anubis is one of those characters in this game that
guys, this is like Deadlock if it sucked cock, bro.
Free gods when you
Sorry, I like
game,
Smite too.
But he's
I
the
like
one
Smite
that
too.
I feel
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
everybody unlocks first and then plays him completely incorrectly. I was one of these people that when I first downloaded this game, I said, "Oh my god, Anubis, the god of the dead! Oh my god, I get this guy. I gotta play with him and see. He's so cool." And I would just get trashed on, and that's because Anubis is one of the most damaging gods in the game.
Yeah, they
but
suck.
He also
they
dies
suck now, though.
Incredibly easily.
Doesn't Smite 2 suck really bad?
So I figured because of
I've heard
early
not great things
with
about
Anubis, I'm just going to tell you what the moves do and when you should be utilizing them and when you should be
Please
not
teach me.
using them in different. So when
it's a
should
MOBA
you
game.
use
It sucks
this
by
move?
default.
Now, I would
this
typically
game
say
could never
this
have
should
the
be part
sauce
of
that
your
Deadlock does, bro.
Non-ultimate combo. I'll get into that from another god or from another player.
I feel like
so
I'm
trying
learning.
To utilize a move like, and you're standing still. The other team sees
Smite
you.
has
They
had
know
a bunch
you're
of
Anubis.
crazy
They know
collabs.
you cannot get away.
You can play as like
so they jump on
Slipknot
top
the
of you.
band.
You gotta play it
in
safe.
Smite.
And standing still.
They have
up at level 2 in a
VShojo
minion wave
skins.
when there's two other
Now
guys about to kill
defunct
you
VShojo
is really
skins
not
in
early
Smite,
game
which is
for Anubis,
crazy.
I would say, but we'll get into that when we get to that. Also,
Yeah,
what
Ruby.
kind of leads me to you do not kill the person. Let's say you do this
Look at these
non-ultimate
fucking
combo.
item
You wrap the person up,
icons,
bang
bro.
bang, do both those moves, and you
This
don't
shit's some
kill them.
old school League of
There ain't a
Legends
whole lot
shit.
left.
This guy really knows
And
his
finally,
stuff.
we're going to talk about his. If you're at very low health,
It's the
so
fire
you can put people
giant.
in a very, very
2015
large false
Smite,
sense of
bro.
security when fighting you. He might kill the guy because he's standing still and you're mummified. So you're two is the reason why I said it's the most important thing for.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough Jerma Smite video. But he made, I think, exactly 2 of those videos ever. Back in 2015. Sorry, 2013 even.